The famous Steven Spielberg film, E.T., was classified as science fiction in inception back in 1982, but recent scientific discoveries could make this plotline a reality. According to NASA, the 2009 Kepler Space Telescope has revealed the existence of potentially habitable worlds among the stars. And in September of 2015, the New York Times reported that water was found on Mars, opening the possibility of the existence of life beyond Earth. This unprecedented discovery of extraterrestrial life brings great excitement, but it also raises a question. What will be the role of humans in interacting with such extraterrestrial life? Will we be like Elliot, the young boy in Spielberg's film, who cares for and befriends an extraterrestrial creature? Or do we even need to care about this at all? While we do not possess an overriding ethical obligation to protect and preserve extraterrestrial microbial life, we should still devote time and effort to understand and learn about extraterrestrial life. The definition of a microbe does not classify it as a developed enough living thing worthy of protection. The National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease defines a microbe as a microscopic organism found in plants and animals, as well as in the human body. Microbes can belong to one of four groups: bacteria, viruses, fungi, or protozoa, and they can consist of destructive kinds of bacteria and viruses. The National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease also states that microbes are responsible for more deaths worldwide than any other single cause. While microbes are still living things, they do not possess the same level of cognitive ability as humans do. Thus, laws protecting their existence should not be regarded in a moral context and do not need to be incorporated into international law like human rights are. And even microbiologist Julian Davies stated in a 2010 interview that it would be ridiculous for microbes to have rights because of these low level of intrinsic values. However, this should not discredit the value of microbes. They can still be considered part of the environment, just like other living things that aren't as cognitively competent as human beings, such as animals, trees, things of that nature that we still respect, but don't have laws protecting. And though microbes are usually destructive, some can actually be beneficial. According to Professor Alejandro Prieto Davo, professor of microbiology at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, some microbes are part of antibiotics, and antibiotics are essential in fighting diseases. So the preservation and study of microbes could be beneficial for medical advancement, because by preserving these kinds of microbes and studying them, we can learn more about the way microbes function, thereby possibly enabling us to reduce the risk for harmful microbial diseases and conditions. And preservations of these microbes might also lead to the discovery of the kinds of beneficial microbes that, as Professor Prieto Davo mentioned, are essential in curbing illnesses. While we as human beings throughout the world do not have an ethical obligation to protect and preserve microbial life, such life should still be valued and explored in order to advance in medical knowledge. Microbes do not possess the same level of intellect and abilities as human beings do to warrant laws protecting their existence. But we still have an obligation to preserve and to explore these microbes in order to further our understanding in the role of microbes in human diseases, and to possibly even find ways to use microbes to prevent harmful diseases. Thank you.